Hello, welcome to Dear Damaste. My name is Dear and I want to send you magical dream come true, pure crystal light and love. If you are interested in private reading, please check the description box in my channel. I am also doing a free reading giveaway as well. For those of you who want to get a free reading giveaway, I will give a free reading every month. Also check on Instagram as well, so you can have 2 chances of winning the Instagram. Okay, so today we're gonna talk about a very serious topic. First, before we go into the reading, we're gonna do love yourself affirmation. This to open up your heart chakra. Please repeat after me. I am exactly where I need to be. I release the need to judge myself and my body. Self-love comes to me with ease. My relationship with my body is one of perfect harmony. I trust my body's natural wisdom. I trust my gut. I feel at peace with my appearance. I feel completely comfortable with myself and accept myself with love, respect, and appreciation. Thank you so much for doing that with me. It's always good to do love yourself affirmation, because the only way to bring your loved one back to you, or your soulmate to you, is for you to love yourself. If you meet your soulmate and you haven't loved yourself, then you might have to separate it from them. Okay, I hope that you guys will love this topic. Okay, because today's topic is very, I feel like it's important topic that we should talk about, is your future spouse shadow side. So we will know that, oh, our partner or our soulmate, like if they acting the way they are, then we can know what's up with them. Okay, because of their shadow side. Okay, so definitely I have 4 power for you. This is part number 1, part number 2, part number 3, part number 4. Please pause the video to do at least 3 minutes meditation to really calm your mind, and pick the card that calling your name the most, the card that stand out and calling for you to be read. Okay, I'll see you on the other side. Bye. Okay, part number 1, let's see what's your future spouse shadow side. Okay, let's see, what card do you have. You have Dragonfly Mermaid. You are attracted to wonderful news. Castellan, the priestess of time. The time has come. The time to act is now. Little wolf girl, it's alright to be alone. Angel of time, working too hard. Ghost of the past return for a time. And then you have the clockwork pumpkins. Okay, I'm gonna read these 6 cards first before we go further. Okay, so definitely I feel like from this card, let's look at the set of cards in the left hand side first. I feel like your future spouse shadow side is that they have the karma or the shadow side related to work and earning money. If it's not fully about money, because I have to look at more cards to see whether it's fully about finance, but it's more about work. Okay, so they are very obsessive with working, and I feel like they love to feel like they can contribute to the world. This is a shadow side for you, because if you marry them, they might work hard or they might not come home quite often. I mean, if they, when you met them, when you be with them and they can't shake this shadow side out of them, they're gonna have a tendency to work really hard and tend to focus on work. Sometimes if the shadow side is in a bad spot, or they haven't cleansed that, like they might love work more than you, okay? And it might make you feel a little bit left out a little bit too. But don't worry, like, I mean, I don't want you to like be worried that you will marry someone that workaholic and don't have time to do blah blah. I feel like these are the shadow side that when I feel like when you meet your soulmate or your twin flame, they kind of like heal your trauma a little bit or cleanse the karma for you a little bit. That's why you're supposed to be together, okay? So in this case, that's why I say to you not to be scared, because I feel like when you meet them, they might already cleanse this karma a little bit already. So in a way, they're still gonna be working hard. Like, sometimes when they don't come home, you have to understand them, because some of the residue of the karma is still there, and that's why they acting that way. But definitely before they meet you or when you guys first dating, I feel like they're gonna be taking a lot of time in the office or working hard, so they might not have time to go on dates with you and stuff. But gradually when you guys get together, I feel like you're gonna help him to heal, or help her to heal this shadow side a lot, okay? And they don't like to be alone too. Like, I feel like they don't like to be by themselves. They feel uncomfortable to be by themselves. So this, I have to see other card too, but I have a feeling of like this person, either this person is always have been alone, or have a few girlfriend or boyfriends, like, or maybe like you are their first girlfriend or their first boyfriend, or they could be dating non-stop. Like, for example, if they break up with someone, they immediately have new girlfriend right away, or maybe like only 1 month and have a new girlfriend again, or in a relationship again, you know what I mean, or new boyfriend again, like they're gonna do that because they don't like being alone. I feel like every time when they're alone, this emotion of the dark shadow side come into them, and they don't want to deal with it. They don't want to deal with the past trauma that they had when they were young, okay? I feel like there's because you have ghosts of the past, so I feel like also even have this like clockwork pumpkin, okay? So I feel like there's a trauma when they were young, or from the past, that haunting them. This make them don't want to be alone so much. Like, for example, if they are really needy, or they want to spend a lot of time with you, or they tend to go and hang out with their friends a lot or their coworker a lot, because they feel scared when they are alone. They feel like this past goals, or the past memory will come back. Like, I think they try to not let the past memory come back to them, okay? That's why they don't like to be alone, okay? Now let's look at other cards as well. Queen of Acorn, passion and creativity. Knight of Acorn, action and divine. And then the Sun, vitality and joy. And then you have Ten of Cups, the Hangman, the Fool, and Three of Pentacles. Okay. So definitely I feel like for this person, I feel like I have a feeling like the shadow side is that they are a really creative or very a dreamer person, but they block that in their heart because they are obsessed with, you know, future, building a concrete structure future, or definitely Pen of Tentacle, like working hard. See, like working hard, like these people are working hard. So I feel like the reason the shadow side is that they obsess working because I feel like they want their future family or their future self to have everything perfect. Okay, but the thing that blocking them is that sometimes their creativity or their think outside the box is not as good. I feel like maybe you might come into this, like I feel like you might be the one who pulled them out of that. Like I feel like probably when you meet them, they will be in a routine and they will like, oh, 8 o'clock I go to work, 5 o'clock I come back home, cook, and then go to sleep at 8. Or, you know, like they have like structure in life, even though they have so much creativity in them, but they always feel like they are not creative person, or they are not a person who will do something crazy. Okay, they're very strict. It's a little bit like earth sign energy. Okay, so but also could be water sign energy as well. Earth sign energy is Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, or water sign energy is Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancerian. Okay, so I feel like you are the one gonna bring that into this relationship to cleanse his shadow side by introducing him to an or her a new idea, or the new way of doing things, or everything doesn't have to be all routine, and everything doesn't have to be like perfect all the time, or future can change too, like they don't have to stuck with one future or something like that. Okay, so I feel like you're gonna be the one who kind of like change that perspective in life and really cleanse that shadow side that they too scared to go out of routine, and or too scared of thinking outside the box, or thinking like there's only one way to do things. Okay, so now let's look at other card. Surrender to inner peace. Surrender to complete healing. Surrender to wisdom of your body. Cultivate an inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet meditative moment, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibration too, and your life will flow more easily. Surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate force of the universe that supports your physical, emotion, and spiritual healing. Surrender to wisdom of the body. Listen to your body message about a person or situation you feel physically drained or uncomfortable. Be cautioned. If you are energized and happy, move forward. And then you have the unicorn card is growth. Seek out mentor or guide to take baby step, grow, be willing to learn from others. And then prosperity, a gift of money is on its way. Your income will increase. Manage your finance well. So definitely, because they work hard, they're gonna earn a lot of money for sure. For your family in the future, your future spouse will have a really good company, or they might like be entrepreneur, or like work in a high income, you know, area, or they will earn a lot of money. But then the key of them earning money is you. Okay, I feel like you're gonna be a really big help to heal this thing inside them. Like I have a feeling this past, it could be about in high school or something. Maybe they are a nerd, or maybe people will tease them. Maybe they used to be fat, or maybe they used to be not good looking, or maybe pimples or some. I feel like the energy of they don't, like when they were growing up, they always feel like they are not pretty, or they are not good enough, or they feel unworthy. Okay, so I feel like if you're asking like what shadow side is, it's not like a strong crazy shadow side where you like do drugs or something like that, but it's more like a self-love, or seeing self in a negative way. Okay, I mean, when I feel like when you meet them, they already cleanse that a little bit already, but the way they cleanse the looking at self in a negative way is that they focusing on work, and they know that if they make money, if they build a good family, no one will ever tease them again. Or like maybe they might have like a really good routine to make themselves look good. Like they might like have to cut this hairstyle or have to wear this kind of clothes. Like they won't change because they feel like this is the only way for people to look at they in a good way, or in a high in a upper higher society, or people will admire them or something like that. Like they don't want to go back to those teenage or younger years that people look down on them. Okay, so I feel like you can help with that. Like I feel like you can help with that, and help them to find their inner peace as well. You can take them to like the forest, or walk in the forest, or like rent like or go on a holiday some place where it's remote and no one's around. Because I feel like if you start introducing them of being with themselves, or only be with you, it's gonna start them to be at peace with themselves, and doesn't always wanting to get approval by people or society all the time, or their family. Okay, it could be about family as well. But definitely if you help to heal this shadow, the positivity will come in your family and come into union for sure. I feel like this pile, I don't feel like this is gonna be heavy energy. I mean, they might be stubborn, which that's gonna be hard for you to like help cleanse their shadow side, but there's always a way. And the trauma is just changing their mood to be in a happy-go-lucky mood, and try to get them to maybe like do meditation as well, or playing sport that doesn't need a lot of people in the team, so he can learn, or she can learn how to be with self, and to be like in a self love awareness and positiveness, and like do things outside the box, like go skydiving, or like do the things that if they're on their own, they probably don't do. Okay, so you will introduce that to them. Okay, I love you guys so much. But before we go, I'm gonna pick some letters for you as well, so you can see the letters that might be your husband. Okay, but if you don't have the letters, it's okay. I love picking letters for everybody, so oh, that's quite a lot. Sorry. Ooh, maybe I should pick this next time. But let's see. Maybe you'll find your person middle name, first name, or the nickname that you guys give to each other. Okay, or maybe you can find your name as well. But don't worry if you don't find any like name. It doesn't like indicating that this is not your pal. If you resonated with the pal, then this is your pal. Okay, or maybe you haven't met that person yet. Okay, okay, this is the letters. Please pause the video so you can see the letter clearly. I love you so much. I hope this reading, oh, there's one more. And I hope this reading gonna help you with try to, like, when you meet your future spouse or when you meet your soulmate, you'll be able to understand them more. Why are they acting like this? Because of their shadow side. Okay, I love you so much, and I will see you next time. And please click like and subscribe and ring the bell to know every time when I post a new video. I love you so much. You know how much I love you. Okay, oh, I want to cry. Okay, I love you. Bye. Okay, for number 2, let's see what your future spouse shadow side will be like. You have Little Red Riding Hood. I am not a victim. Butterflies in gloom. After sadness, happiness, hope return. Frog Princess. Hear wise counsel and listen. Sea Storm. Calm amidst the chaos. Lady with a bush egg. Ancient wisdom. Faceless ghost and the haunted girl. Ghost people. Okay, first we're gonna read about these cards first before we go further, okay? Okay, for this pile, I feel like your future spouse shadow side is a victim mentality, okay? I feel like I feel like there's a possibility that their family or the people around them when they grow up is very turbulent. Like they have a turbulent childhood, or you know, like they always attract people who make them turbulent. It could be like ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend that make them feel hurt quite a lot of times. So they tend to like expand that energy more than normal, okay? What I mean is that, like, for example, like if it's a he, okay, if they found a text from a guy in your phone, they probably expand that energy, like get into argument with you, like really explosively. It's kind of like they like to explode the energy, you know. When they're happy, they're like super happy. When they're sad, they're like super sad. When they're angry, they're super angry. I feel like this is like the thing that they kind of like copied from the people around them in their childhood, okay? Their mom might be a crier, their dad might be an abusive, shouted, loud person, or you know, or it could be opposite, or their best friend can be really emotional, or it's kind of like giving them this shadow aspect that doing this kind of stuff is normal. So when they grown up, they still have that like mentality of like, if something, like for example, if they hurt their knee, they expand the energy too much. It's like they want someone to come and take care of them, like, oh, is your knee hurt, like I can be your like nurse, or we can go to the hospital together. Like they want a person to be like come towards them, because it either like their parents or their friends be like neglect them when they were young. I feel like that's why they need to like take that energy to like lure you in to help them, even though like the emotion is so small, but they expand it 10 times, like 3 times, because they're playing this victim mentality. Like for example, if they're sad, they probably listen to like sad song like over and over to make themselves even like sadder, okay? I feel like even though they're grown up, they're still like this small child going and hide in a cupboard, or going and hide in their room because they're so scared, you know what I mean? Because I feel like the family probably turbulence, or someone at school probably give them the energy of like a bully or something like that, I feel like even though when they grow up, their inner child still feels so scared and feels so like emotionally hurt that they want to like it, like this is, I feel like this shadow is really deep down in their heart, like they lock it up so well, but it only come out when something happened, like when some emotion that upset them come, and then this child come out and shout and cry, you know what I mean? I don't know whether you understand me, but like I have this feeling of like they can't control their emotion that well. I mean, but don't be scared, okay? Because I feel like as they're growing up, of course they're starting to heal their inner child and stuff like that, and you'll be the one who give that their inner child a hug too. So the emotion, everything gonna be like less, okay? So but when you first dating them, like they might not heal from that yet. So if they like become explosive in their emotion, either like shouting or crying or emotional or get mad very easily, you know, like those kind of thing, you need to understand that. Or sometimes they just go and hide and like you can't contact them, or they don't contact you for a while. It's kind of like that mechanism to protect those like scared inner child that they put deep into their heart, okay? Now let's look at other cards as well. You have Seven of Shell, choice and ambitions. Five of Crystal, persistent and new possibility. And then Ace of Acorn, creativity, faith and confidence. And then you have Ace of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Six of Cups, and then Two of Wands. Okay, this person really need a lot of even though they might look tough from the outside, but this person is very like a small child. I feel like they need someone to like know that they can rely on you when these emotional stuff happen. Like, you know, like if they want to take some space, then yeah, let them take some space, but you can't ignore them, because I feel like the more you ignore this person, the more they're gonna run away, okay? So either way, like maybe give them a little bit of time, but checking on them, like text them, or you know, see how they're doing. I feel like they're like a really small cute teddy bear inside, or a puppy inside, or kitten inside, but they don't show that so much. But when you get to know them really well, you know, you will know that they need the caring the most. Like they want you to hug them, they want you to like kiss them and telling them you love them, you know, something like that. And I feel like you need to be persistent about it. Like you can't just like, you know, for example, like if they want to like go away and don't want to contact you, you can't just like ignore them and wait until they come back. You need to at least send them a text, not too much. Don't want to like make them run away, okay? But at least send them like 1 or 2 texts, or call them to like, I mean, they might not talk to you, but at least they see your text, at least they see your missed call. They already feel so much better, okay? That's my advice, gonna give it to this person. So sometimes I feel like they feel so far away from the society. Like I feel like you'll be the one who get them to have more confidence to, you know, be around people without feeling anxious. Okay, they like, you know, like they might be good at talking to people and stuff, but inside are really anxious. Okay, so you be the one who actually, maybe like you might be more confident than them actually, you know, like you will help to gain that confidence in them, you know, that like you will help to cleanse that emotion so they don't affected by other people looks or act or situations so much, because even though they might look brave from your side, but deep down they're like scared and anxious. Okay, and they might like be angry or something like that. Like they might be like, oh my god, I want to go home now, you know what I mean? Like it's gonna be like that. Like they're gonna suddenly get moody and then like want to go home if you're at events and stuff. Okay, so now let's look at other card as well. You have surrender to frustration. Like I said, frustration doesn't open any door. The key to resolve the dilemma, resolve the block, is to take a breath, center yourself, regroup, so you may approach the situation more clearly. And then you have surrender to spirit. Once you have done everything you can to achieve goals, turn the situation over to the divine. Let the spirit work magic for you. And then you have surrender to Daniel. Accept people and situation exactly as they are without denying the difficulty. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decision. Okay. Patient. See, I feel like you need to be patient with them. Like you need to not give up on them so easily. Okay, it's like, you know, those child who doesn't want to eat vegetable, you need to like slowly give them vegetable until they confidence enough to eat the whole piece. Like you maybe like have to blend the vegetable to the pancake or something like that at first, you know, like you have to be like patient and gradually introducing them that the world doesn't want to get them or doesn't want to hurt them or something like that. Okay, goddess, honor your divine feminine energy, see your inner beauty, love every part of you. So this goddess is actually advising you more than them, because goddess energy is like a mother empress energy. They want to take care, like even this six of cup is also like the giver. Okay, so you have to like be the giver. You have to be patient. You have to use a lot of a softer energy towards them, and you know, like you need to kind of like gradually teach them to be less frustrated. You know, like you need to like kind of like subliminal what's that, subliminal messages, like in a way like telling them like, oh, it's okay, calm down. Or you could have like, you know, some people have like techniques of calming people with anxiety. Like they could like in public you might like need to touch their hand, or letting them know that you are around or something like that. You know, you need to be with your spirit to help this person, because I feel like it would take a lot of your patient and divine feminine energy or softness of your heart to get through to that boy or that girl that locked up in the closet deep in their heart. Okay, you need to raise above the turbulence energy that they have. Okay, okay, so I feel like this is the energy of a wounded child for you. Okay, so this is the shadow of the wounded child. In maybe like 10% of the people, or maybe more like 5% of the people. I know it might not resonate to everyone, but I also have a feeling of like being abused when they were young, or when they were in college. They might get like rape, or not intentionally rape, or get touched, but like a butt touch, or like I don't know, like there's this energy as well, but it's like it's not for everybody. Okay, I have to say it because the spirit is telling me to say it, but I think it's only like 5% of people. Like this soul is being abused in some way, even like verbal or physical. Okay, or because of the environment, it abused their emotion. That's why they have to lock that child inside deep down their heart, because they want to protect that child within them. So this power, you really need to be patient, and you really need to understand them a lot. Okay, whatever tantrum that they give to you, you need to be patient. Okay, so now let's look at the letters. What letters do you have for this one? Okay, if you can make a name, then you should definitely make a name as well. Or it could be their initials, or it could be your initial as well. Yeah. Okay. I hope you pause the video so you can see the letters clearly. Okay, I love you so much. Thank you so much for coming to my reading, or coming back, or new people. Okay, if you're new, please click like and subscribe if you like the video. I love you so much. Thank you so much for always be with me in this channel. I love you so much. I want to send so much love to you guys for supporting me and everything. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, part number 3 with blue crystal. Let's see what's your future spouse shadow side. Okay, I got a request. I can't remember the girl who requested this, but today I feel like I really need to talk about this, because sometime with your future spouse, with your soulmate, or the one that you're dating, or something that's gonna be your future spouse, sometime because we grow up differently, you might not understand them, and I wanna give this reading so you have more understanding of their nature and why they act the way they are. Okay, now let's look at the card. Do you have deep dark mermaid, deep dark sea mermaid? Find solution in unknown places, in the darkness. Elizabeth and the lion. It is time to become a great leader. Beautiful little worm, take care of yourself. Fairy of the green world, natural world needs you. Fairy of the divine hand, intoxication, distort will, overindulge. And pink lotus fairy, a time for spirit. Okay, now let's read these cards first. Okay, for this part, I feel like their shadow side is about addiction, or they could be overindulged with something. They could like be overeat, or eat too less, or drinking too much, or playing video game too long, or an addiction to activities, or maybe it could be addiction to a person. They might like still like their ex, or addiction to emotion. They might love to be in a low serious negative energy or something like that. I feel like this is blocking them for become successful. Okay, their destiny is to become a leader and successful person, but this addiction is kind of like making them become a worse version of themselves. Like for example, like Whitney Houston, she's so good, she's so like amazing with her song, and then she get addicted to drugs and her music's starting to be bad, you know what I mean? Like, or it could be like alcohol. Like I feel like the shadow is that they use this addiction to cover their mistake, or like if they don't succeed in their goal, they step backward and indulge themselves in something not good, okay, or something not productive, and that's blocking them from becoming successful. Because I feel like your pal, the people you marry, like they have a tendency to be a celebrities or someone famous or someone like leader of their career or leader of their future or something like that, okay. So they could possibly like be overthinking person as well. They need to take care of themselves more. I feel like you're gonna be the one who, you know, help them to get rid of this dark shadow and negative energy. I feel like you have the energy of like a fire sign energy, like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, like not SIFS, sorry, fire sign. Fire sign people are so happy, fun all the time. They're the best at joke. Like if you are around fire sign people, they're so good at like making funny jokes or making people around them happy, okay, or fun to hang around with. So I feel like you're gonna be the one who bring like shine the light, the fire energy, the light into their darkness, okay, and help them to regain healthiness, or you know, make them proud of their journey towards success, okay. Now let's look at other card. Sentimental and joy, 6 of shell. Courage and commitment, King of crystal. And the shadow, self-empowerment and ambitions. And then you have 2 of cup. Wow, a lot of Leo energy. Okay, the world. See, like if you get the world card for a person, they're gonna be famous, they're gonna be a leader, they're gonna be like in any company that they go to, they've probably been upgraded to a higher position or something like that, you know, like they are really good in what they do, but their downfall is their addiction. Like they could be like you know, love driving fast car you know, like I don't know, like you know, anything that you can be addicted to, okay. They could addicted to porn you know what I mean, like they could addict to anything that can be addicted to waste their time to for their future. Wow, see, also got magician. They can use their energy to manifest anything that they want, okay. If you marry them and they not succeed, it means that their shadow side is blocking them. You have to be the one who bring them out of that shadow side, okay. 7, see, like if they don't addicted to those shadow side, they will be super successful, okay. I'm not kidding. You only have like major arcana card, or like, you know, the really important card in the reading that's mean the positive way. And I feel like this is also your reading as well, in terms of that the reason the energy is so high vibration, the reason the energy is so have this positive energy. I also want to say that some of you will be Gemini as well, or like a air sign energy or water sign energy. Okay, so I feel like okay, air sign energy is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. The water sign is Scorpio, Cancer, and Scorpio, Cancer, and oh, I have my mind's blank. Scorpio, oh, Pisces. Okay, so I feel like, oh my god, this union gonna bring you guys success. Okay, if you start dating them and they are kind of like always ask you to go on a drink, always like eating too much, or always like addicted to their friends or something like that, like I feel like the union of you guys, I think you might be the person who love healthy stuff, or you want to be like, you're a really productive person, or you're the person who, you know, when you go to fat camp, you are like the trainer. You know what I mean? Like, you are the one who will be on their side when they're starting to want to give up. You like push them, you give them like a good vibration energy, words of affirmation to make them like have strength to work hard, to be healthy, to not get addicted to something that is not helping with their career or their good future that they're supposed to have. Because if they don't get that blockage of like drugs or like those substance, that addiction, then they will be really successful. I can see really successful. I feel like this is a harmonious energy, and the love that you give to them, the strength and the love that you give to them will inspire them to like be great person. Okay, now let's look at other card. You have surrender to what is, flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accept it exactly as it is will bring you peace. And then you have surrender to unhealthy relationship. Let go of relationship that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve treasure by others and surround by positive people. And then you have surrender your fear to intimacy. You are ready to let love in, compassion, identify, begin to release the pattern that stop you from opening up your heart. Okay, and then you have awareness. Live in the moment. Be conscious of your thought. Look for signs and guardians. And then nature. Grounded yourself. Find sanctuary, nature, connect to the elements. Okay, so I already a little bit can see from the lover card a little bit already, and I feel like they probably another shadow side. Oh, this group have two shadow side. Okay, another, like if it's not about addiction of substance, it's addiction to people. Okay, they might got hurt really badly from an ex that broken their heart totally, but they still like love that ex even though that person is toxic, or they might have toxic friend around them and that they love so much, and they like this toxic friend always asks them to go party, to go hang out in a strip club, or you know, or taking substance, or eating too much, or go to Las Vegas, or you know, like the toxic people that in your life. Or it could be like a friend or family who always needed them. They have to go and take care of them, so they don't have time for themselves. Those are the really bad addiction as well, as addiction of people. They need to release that. They need to release that toxic people, toxic energy around them, to start a new healthy life, to start a new heart. Because I feel like you probably meet them when their heart become toxicated, like it, you know, like when something when someone drink toxic in their body and they're starting to become like purpley color, their heart is like that. You are the key to like pumping their heart again, so they believe in people and they believe in real love again, because I feel like in the past the people around them or the people that they love hurt them and they let them hurt them, you know. So when they see something good for them, like eating healthy or healthy you, they want to run away, because I feel like they don't deserve healthy people. They feel addicted to drama, or they feel called to what those toxic energy. I'm not saying for you to be change yourself to be toxic energy in order to get them, but you can help to like heal them and give them confirmation that, you know, like I told you, like a trainer, like you can do this, I will not hurt you, you know, like I will be there for you no matter what. Like or you can go to gym together, or go to the nature together, breathe in the healthy air, you know, learn new activity that gonna make you guys like become more healthy. Okay. And with the surrender to what if, I feel like they feel like the situation will never change, they will attract bad people around them. They don't have the courage to build a big dream that they have, because I told you, like they're gonna be very successful, they're gonna be leader, but they feel like, for example, like if they're in a company, they want to apply for a higher position manager job, but if they're still in the shadow side, they will be like scared to do that, or they will think that they don't have the courage to do it because they think like they don't deserve it. Maybe other people deserve it more than them, or maybe they feel like, oh my god, I'm not good, or maybe it's time to do the interview and they go on the interview late, or dress very unprofessional or something like that. Like I feel like this toxic energy that around them is gonna ruin their future, and you're gonna be the one who pull them out of that toxic energy, starting by like eating healthy. When you're healthy in the inside, you know, the outside is also gonna be healthy as well. I do believe that a lot. Okay. I hope you like this reading. Now let's look at the letters. What letters will your future spouse have? It could be that initial, the first name, or it could be the nickname that you give each other. Okay. Oh, you also have blank energy. I feel like this blank energy is representing that some of you might not be able to help them directly. I feel like you have to like help them in the shadow, you know what I mean? Like let them face it. Or, you know, like for example, people who are around them that toxic to them, you need to let them face it until they can't take it anymore too, you know, like, but this is only a few people, but that's the blank energy is representing is like you can only do so much to help, you know what I mean? Like for example, if they are addicted to drugs, like you can't help that. You need to send them to like a facility or something for people to help them, and they have to help themselves as well. They cannot escape from the facility, or they cannot go back to those toxic people. Okay, so I feel like this person is quite stubborn to get rid of that toxic energy around them, because it's kind of like addicting. It's kind of like feeding the thing is help them with their happiness, but it's not. Okay, so I hope you pause the video so you can see the letters of, maybe it could be your initials, or maybe it's going to be your future husband initial as well, or maybe it could be your soulmate that you're dating right now initial as well. Love you guys so much. I want to say thank you so much for watching my channel and coming by to watch it. And for those of you who are new to my channel, please click like and subscribe and ring the bell so you can know every time when I post a new video. I always like do fun videos, so if you have any suggestion, you can suggest under the comment as well. This is a request from a viewer as well, so I'm so glad to do a request question for you. I love you so much. Take care and stay safe and healthy. Okay, bye. Okay, part number 4. Let's see what's your future spouse shadow side. What cleansing they need, or if you're just starting and you don't understand what's wrong with them, why don't they text back, or why do they behave this way. This is gonna be their shadow side. Okay, this is clear cord that you choose, part number 4. Let's see what card do you have for this one. The delicate fairies, the delicate fairies and her ferret. Change is natural, good, and yes, it can hurt. The golden phoenix. Something you thought finished burst back into your life. Your imaginary friend, childhood treasure resurface. Amara, the Melehunt. Aloha, healing. Fairy of the highland, it's time to be brave. And then you have Violet Angel, Breaking Dawn. I think that shadow side is the people in their past childhood, or could be family members as well. I feel like those people always come back to gain help from them. I feel like they are the people who always give, and those people around them always take, and you know, it's like this taking is draining them of energy. I feel like it's not like those people are toxic, or I feel like you know, it's not like a bully or the family is a really bad family or something like that. It's more like they dedicated time to help other people so much, and it's kind of like it become a shadow side, because when you help someone, like, you know, they come back, and you know, like when someone asks to borrow money one time and then they come back, they didn't give back the money yet, but then they come back again and borrow more. It's kind of like that energy for them. I mean, it could have been a really positive. It shouldn't be their shadow, it should be their light, right? But when something done too much, it become a shadow. And I feel like if you're just dating and you lose contact from them or something like that, like they're probably helping someone right now, or trying to, it could be like, it doesn't have to be family or friends, it could be like society in general. Like they might want to help society, like they might dedicate their time more on helping others, or you know, like they might like volunteer in the church, or they might volunteer as a doctor without borders, or you know, like sometimes like they have such a good heart, they want to help everybody, and sometimes like these helping is sucking away their shadow too much, and it become a negative energy. Okay, and I feel like these people who sucking their energy is always come back around, and they always trust these people, or they always trust that these people will not hurt them, or they deserve the love. I feel like I almost don't want to feel like this. I don't want to say this is a shadow side, because it's such a good-hearted person who mean well, you know. But because it's too much, it's become a burden, or it become they can't live their life, or they don't have the life to live. Like for example, like it could be like ex-wife always come calling and asking him to do something, or ex-girlfriend who doesn't want to let him go, or someone like a father, mothers, or sister, brother, like they want to help everybody, that they need to separate themselves into like multiple people to help everybody, you know. And sometimes it can be draining, and for example, like, of course they want to help their girlfriend, boyfriend too, but because they have been helping other people too much when it comes to you, when it comes about like helping themselves, about their loved one, the lover, like you are the lover of them, they can't give time to you, or they drained, and they can become moody, or they can become stagnant, they can become like not in their full potential. Okay, now let's look at other cards as well. Maybe it will tell us more about this situation, because I feel like they're such a good person. Like, it shouldn't be the shadow side for me. Okay, Hangman, patient, and perspective. 6 of feathers, transition inside, and then 7 of acorn, determination and stamina. And then you have judgment, the sun, 8 of cups, and 5 of cups. So a lot of water sign energy, Pisces. Yeah, Pisces always helping people, so I don't question why Pisces energy or water sign energy is in here. Even Scorpio and Cancerian, they're so kind-hearted. They just want to help everybody, So Cancerian, Pisces, and Scorpio. And also I can see a sun energy as well, so it could be Leo as well, or it could be some air sign as well, like Aquarius, or okay, so I feel like definitely they love to help people. Like, they want to be the bringer of light to everybody, but you need to help them to change perspective, that sometimes you cannot help everybody, or you cannot keep helping the wrong people, or if they come and lie you like more than 3 times, like, you should tell them to like stop it. Like, I feel like you're gonna be that person who give them consult, or letting them follow your pattern of setting boundaries. Okay, because I feel like they don't have boundaries around them, so people keep taking and taking, and the water inside them is like finished. So I feel like you need to change that perspective, that sometimes not helping is also good too. You know what I mean? That's just that shadow side. Like, their shadow side is like they want to help people so much that sometimes they forget about themselves, and it can be really bad as well, because they can't focus on the person who really need it most. Okay, definitely I feel like they are such a kind-hearted good people. Like, this sun card is telling me that they are such a kind-hearted person. They want to help everybody, they want to like give everybody everything, even if they don't have anything left, they want to give them, and at the end of the day they become less energy and exhausted, like they have no energy left. And then they wonder like why their life is kind of suck, because they focus on other people and they didn't focus on their life. It's like they water other people's plants, but with their own plants they don't water, and they wonder why life is suck, like that, why there's no fruits on my plants. It's because they giving time to too many people, And I don't want to say that those people are toxic, because I feel like some of them really needed the help, but I just feel like there should be boundaries. Okay, surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego timing. If goal isn't manifest fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust in the universe flow. And then surrender to low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set the intention to identify and release any remains of low self-esteem. And then surrender to the wonder of awe. Open the magic every moment, the sense of awe, wonder in all life. This attitude will keep you connected to the easy flow. Okay, see, got the sun card again. It could be Leo, fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius. Like, you have so much love to give, okay? You're such a good, I mean, not you, but your future spouse. They are so good. Gentleness, be kind to yourself, see? And other honors your gentleness. Speak the word of love. See the fiery sign energy again. Receive. Be open to receive. Goddess, believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming for you. So I feel like this is somebody telling me that your future spouse need to set boundaries, and because if they're busy with helping other people, they're gonna block their abundance, okay? Their abundance will not come if they don't take care of their heart first. I feel like, and similar to low self-esteem, so I feel like this card also telling me that they probably feel, because they have low self-esteem, so they feel like when they help other people, people like them, you know what I mean? Like, for example, like if this is in high school, they probably volunteer to help with the decoration of the prom or the dance, and people were like, oh my god, you do so good, thank you, and like people starting to like them, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say that you should stop your future spouse to help other people. I don't want to say that, but I just feel like they're doing it because they have low self-esteem. They feel like they help everybody, people will see them in a good light, but like, you know, self-love doesn't come from people appreciation of you. Self-love is coming from you appreciating yourself and what you do to the world, no matter how little or how small you did for other people. You know, you shouldn't define your self with other people praise or other people appreciation of you. I mean, it's good to do goods in the world, but if, like, it's like when, you know, when you're on an airplane, you need to put yourself a seatbelt first before you put it to your kids, you know what I mean? Like, you need to take care of yourself first in order to raise the vibration, raise the energy, so you can help, or your future spouse can help other people. And that is like a recurring theme of this. And I feel like in time, like, I feel like the reason is like surrender to divine timing. I feel like your person need to respect the divine timing or the flow of abundance. Like, for example, if you meet them and they're not well off, they're not in a good career, or didn't have like good income or something like that, I feel like, of course, they're really frustrating about that. Like, they're frustrating, like, how come I'm not achieving anything? How come, like, when is the abundance to come? It's because in their energy is so depleted of energy, so that's why, like, they cannot bring in the abundance to them. So surrender to divine timing is that, like, they need to release this energy of like needing to help other people, or needing to like thinking that helping other people will give them abundance, you know what I mean? Like, again, I'm not saying to like don't let them help other people, but I feel like the thing that blocking them is the thinking that the more work they do, the more abundance would they have. But it's not like that at all. You know, if you guys believe in law of attraction like me, sometimes like you don't need to work a lot. Like, you know, some people who just playing with stock market is just click something in the computer, or if they're like a CEO, most of the time they don't even work, you know, they let other people work for them. So your future spouse is like have this mentality of like the more work they do, the more abundance they will have, and it doesn't it's not like that at all, you know. But I definitely like feel like they're such a good heart. They always like want to take care of people, and if you guys get to be married to this person, they will want to take care of you. They will be a really good father, mothers, like, but they need to balance themselves of like setting boundaries. Like, look at this grasshopper, like, see, there's a boundary around him, you know. You need to be able to change their perception like that. Okay, now let's look at the initials. What initial your future spouse have? If you can make a word, then it would be so cool. Or it could be middle name of that person. Yeah. You can. Oh, okay. So I hope you pause the video so you can see the initial of your future spouse, or maybe it could be your initial as well. Or if you can make a name of this, or maybe like there's gonna be a name that resonated with you, like Rico. I can see Rico, or Simo, no, I don't know, Coco. There's only one C, but yeah. Or what is it? I'm so bad at this, but please pause the video so you can know, like, see like initials or last name or first name, yours or your future spouse or the person you're dating right now. I feel like this reading, because I feel like this is kind of deep, and I will wait for a little bit before I like do this reading, because I also want to know what my future spouse shadow side will be, so I can help to heal him. Or yeah, I can, I can gradually help to heal him, because I want to heal him so much if he have the shadow side. Okay, and hopefully he will help to heal my shadow side too. I love you so much. If you're new to my channel, please click like and subscribe. The more like you give, the better my channel will be. And also, if you want to know every time when I post a new video, please click a bell as well, so you can know every time when I post new videos, so you're never gonna miss my video. Okay, and I want to send you so much love. Stay healthy, stay brave. We will get through this together, this pandemic thing. Okay, I love you so much. Bye.